So our game is called Understudy, and it's about our queer main character, who of course was an understudy, having to take on like a lead role where they were like overshadowed. And so within the game, in the play, we are trying to explore like these more queer concepts of trying to like be self-empowering and debating on whether to go on script and like conforming to these ideals that people want us to be, or going off script and having fun with yourself and enjoying yourself.
And they have to make decisions in order to like change the ending. Will they like stick to the original script, or will they kind of break free from the things that they disagree with?
Yeah, so Understudy is going to be a top-down 2D pixel art game, mostly focused on walking around and talking to characters, but there's also some action elements in our on-stage events where you have to follow certain objects on stage, and you also interact with the characters on stage where they will approach you, and you will enter sort of a battle where you pick dialogue. You have to pick certain dialogue options to get a certain outcome. As the stage performances end, you get a certain ending based on the choices you make in the game.
And then on stage, there's actually two gameplays that's happening. There's one where you're following the spotlight, and whether or not you follow it will contribute to what ending that you get. And then after a certain amount of time, the sort of dialogue battle will happen, where you can decide whether you go on script or off script, which will also decide how your ending will go.
The vision of the art style that I wanted to give Understudy was sort of like a cutesy, pixelated, colorful kind of game. I mainly wanted to have sort of each character have like a color association, but also have it be sort of cohesive. So I'm thinking about how everything relates to sort of like how a script would be in theater. So I kind of backstage darker, on stage more bright, colorful, things like that.
For almost everyone within our team, we are queer and people of color. And so we absolutely wanted our main character to have those attributes that we all contribute to.
The verb of our game is perform, and I was really attached to that verb as a queer person because I feel like we always have to perform better than others. We have to outshine to prove our worth to others.
And I think that a lot of times, like, if a queer person is going to be in a game at all, it tends to be a white person. And I want to kind of represent those like unique like ideals and like experiences that queer POC people can like bring forth.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoy our game.